start changing something in the Constitution, where he's, whatever's going on, brothers are continually watching. And what they do a video on it. Sometimes it might be at 2 in the evening, 9 in the morning. Sometimes it might even be at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, man.
I work overnights, and I log into my account pretty much every night. And when I go to my new videos, it's new videos being uploaded, 4 a.m., 5 a.m. through the spirit, man.
And we ain't talking just 1 or 2. We're talking about, boy, a plethora of videos. I ain't gonna say millions. That'll probably be dragging it out, but it's too much for one person to keep up with at one time.
Man,
so much information is going out.
I don't think one brother has every brother's page. It's impossible.
Still finding brothers.
I get, you know what I'm saying? Like you get into a live stream and you see the names, and I started adding brothers. Because through the spirit, man, this thing is going out. If you wanted to watch every video, there's not enough time in the day. But guess what? Everybody has an audience. Everybody they said people in the spirit that Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, has set up to watch those videos. Whether you got people that's within the know watching your videos to help build them up, whether you got heathens watching your videos to condemn them, whether you got the other churches set up to convince them that they going off, or to wake them up, or even to condemn them. This has all been set up. That's the algorithm that's going on right now. That's the algorithm within the truth on how the word is going out. But you got algorithms going on in the world that events are going on that are dominoing to make the end of this thing to happen, man. That's what's going on right now. That's why I said we ain't got time to play with you. We don't have to be out here doing this. We got it. We out here blowing the trumpet for you. For your soul. For your sake. For these people on this sign right here.
Hey, the Most High said whether they're here or forbear. So we just doing our, like you said, we just doing our job, man. Whether you want to listen or not, so what? This way you heard it. So whether you receive, whether you want to accept it or not, you're still gonna be judged. You're still gonna be judged by the Most High, depending on you don't even depend on shit. You're gonna be judged. Period. Everybody got to sit in front of the judgment seat. And I forget what scripture that says that backs up what you said. Coming out here teaching this word, because we supposed to get this word, teach this word no matter who the hell comes up, man.
Be apt to teach.
Be apt to teach. You might have a younger brother that really want to know. And if you judge a man off of, nigga might be ignorant. Nigga might not know. This is the first time ever hearing about the truth. You might come over with some skinny jeans on and some dreadlocks or something, smoking a cigarette. But he's really attentive. Are you supposed to say, nah, man, I ain't dealing with you, man. You got on skinny jeans, dreads, and... No, man, you give him that word, man. And it's up to the Most High whether that man is going to change over and be like, yeah, I did some research and y'all brothers are right. Same way heathens. A heathen actually come up and listen more than the Israelite would. But does that mean don't teach the word because you are sent to Israel? No, you teach the word, period, man. That's why we have cameras set up so Israel is still being edified. We'll deal with a heathen and let them know, hey, look, what's your lineage through your father? Okay, you're German or such and such. Okay, you're an Edomite, and you're going to be destroyed, man. You're going to go into slavery in the kingdom of heaven. We're still going to teach the truth, man.
Yeah, man, the Spirit's going to reveal all, man.
It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not peace, and give him no rest, until he established, until he made Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
That's right, man. And we not a praise in the earth right now, man. We're a byword, man. We're on the bottom, so that you understand what I'm saying. Okay? There's nothing glorious about these people on the sign right here. We the last hired and the first fired. We the people of disgust. Okay? If I go get a job and Taylor go get a job, he gonna look at me and my beard and Taylor in his clean cut shave, and he gonna hire Taylor. Unless my credentials are so far above what Taylor has to offer, I'm not getting that job. That's just the facts, man. But guess what? I already know that. I'm prepared in the spirit. I know we under curses. There's something I have my expectations set at a certain level. So anything that I do try to do, and I do try to maneuver around, I already know. Hey, look, 50% chance, maybe the Lord will bless me. Maybe, hey, nigga, I'm under curses at the end of the day.
That's beautiful you said that, because I was about to say, the reason why we go through that shit is because we did it to ourselves, man. We did it to ourselves by not following the commandments, which goes into the curses. Scripture. You know what I'm saying? The Most High didn't miss nothing, man. He didn't miss shit.
No.
He ain't miss nothing.
It's like you got that 500-piece puzzle, and you lost a couple pieces over the years, and you know the picture got a couple spots missing. No, it's all together, man. All laid together. And guess what? He said not one should fall out of his hand.
Man.
He said that he sanctified them from the beginning.
Hey.
So it's already been set who's gonna make it and who's not gonna make it. The thing is, we don't know who the is and who the is not is. But the ones who are gonna be doing the actions of the ones who are gonna make it. And like the brother said, wicked niggas is making it easy.
I just want to get this because you said something. This is Romans chapter 9, and let's see. Wait, can't never just dig into Romans and jump anywhere.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get it from verse 9. It says, "For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High according to the election might stand."
According to the election might stand. They haven't even done no good, no evil. So there's no actions, no works that can be held against them yet. But why?
It said, not of works. Not of works, but of him that called. You know, so that, God damn, man. And knowing this, how should you be acting? When you read this, when you read the book of Romans, the 9th chapter, and you read all this information that's talking about you, talking about how you were chosen before either one of the nations did anything. You were chosen from the womb. Before the womb, you were chosen for your mom even conceived you, man. Golly. Boy. And that's why repentance, we take repentance and we take it serious, man. Because when we read that, it's like, oh shit. We need to do something, man. We need to fucking work. We need to act like we want this truth.
Yeah.
Act like we want the Lord to save us, man.
Yeah.
Because niggas out there, they don't give a fuck if the Lord saves them or not. They don't give a damn what goes on, man.
Well, shit, they already saved. These niggas in the world, you know, they believe they're already saved. There's nothing more that they have to do. They've been dipped in that little water. You know, they go to church. They get they money or whatnot to the preacher so that he can have his G5 jet. And they good. They can go shake their ass on Saturday, roll up in the church, hungover on Sunday,
In the parking lot. You know?
commit adultery on Monday, rob a nigga on Tuesday. be in Bible study on Wednesday. You know, that's their mentality. Cause hey, look, cause the church allows it. That's why these churches ain't right, man. That's why you gotta be a man and read for yourself, man. Stop going off what another person tells you and get the knowledge for yourself. Dig deep. Stop being so shallow. Don't even trust what I'm saying. Go look it up for yourself. Do your due diligence.
Matthew chapter 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
That's right, man. The straight gate, man. It's gonna be hard times. Okay? Everything ain't gonna be easy in its truth. And you can't come in from any way that you want to. It's one way. You can't be a Muslim and get in this thing. You can't be a so-called Baptist or Catholic and get in this thing, man. You gotta know who you are in the spirit to get in this thing, man. For real. It didn't say enter in at any gate or window or door or basement or any sunroof. It said enter at the straight gate. That's a specific place. There's one way to get in, one way to get out. We like the mob. There's one way in, which is through Yahweh Shimmy outside, and there's one way out, and that should be through death or through salvation. Anything else, man, you just gonna face death.
Hey, just get my piece on that. You know, the straight gate as well. When you go into that word straight, I mean, you ain't. That's still on point. You know, with that straight gate, it's talking about dealing with tribulation while serving the Lord, man. Because niggas don't want to serve the Lord if they're gonna have to lose shit. They don't want to sacrifice, man. We are willing to sacrifice, man. Jake don't want to give up all they bitches, even on all them diabetes. They don't want to give that up, man, because the pussy is good to them. Opposed to getting you one or two women that don't have a man. You know, they don't want to deal with the tribulation. They don't want to deal with like us doing the work. They don't want to deal with their boss driving by and saying, hey, you know, what you doing? They don't want to deal with that, man. They don't want to deal with the things that Yahweh Shemel Shai said we were going to go through as men of the Lord.
That's why I said, if it's coming to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. You gonna go through it, man. Right. It's hand in hand. You getting your chastisement by and by.
It says, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
Right, so if you think that you can come through and just do whatever you want, or you don't want to take them stripes, man, if you don't want to be out here in this cold, or in the heat, or in the rain, or the snow, or the sleet, or whatever, you're going to lead yourself to destruction. If you think that you're above the law, if you think you're above the law, you're going to lead yourself to destruction. You can't humble yourself.
It says, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat.
That's right, man. This is going to be a select few individuals whose minds will actually be able to accept this truth. You got 144,000 men that's going to accept this truth. You got their families that are going to be saved. You got righteous men who follow them that will be saved. You got a 1/3 and a 2/3. Can I get Zechariah real quick? There's a separation, like we were talking the other day on the live show that we did, man. There's a separation going on, man. You got righteous and wicked, man. You can't eat from both tables.
Zechariah 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
That's a separation, man. There's 3 parts. 1 part making it and 2 part dying. That's a 1/3 and a 2/3. Cause you know, Jake love, you know, Jake love visualization.
Hey, and also to add, if I may add, the scriptures say there be many that be created, but a few shall be saved. All right, that's just, like the brother's going into with the 2/3. Most of our people is going to be destroyed on this side, man. Is it 66.6%? You know, they're going to be destroyed on this side. And you only have the elect, which is a very small number, that's going to be saved, man.
Look at the pie chart, okay? You have this white little sliver right here. These are the men that's out here right now. These are the men who put that application in that we were talking about earlier, okay? That signed up to be the watchman on the wall. These are the people that they're talking to. These are the people who are going to receive salvation from hearing these men and reacting in a positive way. Everybody else, destruction. You got famine, martial law, you got race riots, you got concentration camps, you got World War, you got the missiles. There's so many different ways that these people are going to meet